This is a Headgum podcast.
Hey bitch, what is your whole deal? Hey bitch, just tell us how you feel. You wished for a sign from above. Well, here's a podcast about boy sex, fucking, dating, and love. Seek treatment if you're boring as fuck. Seek treatment if you're unlucky in love. Seek treatment if you just can't take a hint. Well, seek treatment with Kat and Pat.
Hey, it's Mrs. Kitty Cat.
And this is Pat. And this
is Seek Treatment, a podcast about boys, sex,
fucking, dating,
raw, or with condom.
with the use of a condom and love.
And we're live in the studio with one of my favorite gals about town. Put your ears open for Lola Kirke.
How
the hell are you,
Welcome in.
bitch?
Welcome
Oh my
in.
God, honestly, I have horrible period cramps and feel like I'm dying. But besides that, I'm doing pretty good.
Well, guess what I have? Not to one up you, yeast infection medication leaking out in real time.
And guess what I have? The mental.
What do you have leaking, Pat?
The mental illness called depression.
Oh my God. Well, I also have that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, it's on a competition.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Yeah.
have to tell you guys, I've been having a lot of health anxiety, and I finally went to the doctor yesterday, and it was one of those things where like I knew I was being crazy because I was like, here's my list of 7 things I need to ask you about. 1, bump on neck. 2, spine feels weird. 3, dizzy. 4, ear, it hurts behind my ears. And this poor woman's like, okay. And finally, I'm like, oh, and also I think maybe I should go back on my Prozac. And she's like, I would definitely recommend that.
Wait, so you look so chic, Lola.
I know.
Oh my God,
Do you
thank you.
always?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
believe it.
Oh my God, stop, guys. No, I was just telling Kat that I think I look like Cece Babcock, who's the weird person. She's the aunt on The Nanny.
We know who Cece Babcock
She's the
is.
okay. She's Fran. For those who don't, I look exactly like Fran Drescher's nemesis on The Nanny.
I remember when I was like, and the kids are finally smiling and watch out, Cece. She's a lady in red. And everybody else is wearing tan. That was such a strange lyric.
Wait, it says watch out, Cece.
Watch out, Cece. Because it's like, yes, because it's
I don't remember that.
There's a new girl in town, Cece. Because Cece, I
What?
think in the beginning.
You just solved a lifelong mystery for me because I love that song. I get it stuck in my head. That and then the theme song from a short-lived MTV TV show before that was like all they did. Remember when they like had some shows, but mostly it was music, and now they just have shows? Okay. Remember the TV show about the boy band called Together? I think the show was called Together.
Yes. Oh my God, I do remember that. What was their theme song?
It just ended with Together. Ow.
I do remember
And
that
sometimes
show.
I just get that word.
I remember like finally, because that was just like the era of like humanity where it was like you just had to see when things were on. And I remember that was on and I was like wanting to watch it and I was ripped away to go to the dentist. And it was one of the most miserable days of my life.
I'm so sorry.
Not to make it about me, I was at the dentist yesterday as well. And my dentist is obsessed with me, calls me from his personal cell phone.
Really?
No, that's inappropriate.
Yeah. He's trying to
Does your dentist listen to the show though?
I don't think he listens to this, but he always is like, Catherine, when are you coming in? And I'm like, let's help. But I love him.
Where is he? In New York?
He's like near Columbus Circle.
Oh, I have the
Wow.
juice.
No,
I'm
Pat, you're never
sorry.
going to believe where Lola is,
Where are you?
where she lives.
I'm in Nashville, Tennessee.
She lives there.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, why? Is that chic to you, or does it?
It's
let
so
dead in the
exciting. No, it's
Okay,
It's
great.
literally incredible. You live not only. It sounds like you live in a home as well,
I live.
as opposed to an apartment.
Yes, I live in a home.
Oh God.
I know.
How long have you been there?
5 years.
Wow.
Wow. We have to start at the very
Yeah.
beginning with you.
Well, in 2000, what I'll
Okay.
say is my mom went through a phase probably about in 2018 where she couldn't stop saying the sentence, Nashville is up and coming, because her friend's daughter moved there.
Your mom
It's
was
come.
right.
I know.
Yeah, it's
she
come.
always is.
It's maybe come and gone by now, actually.
I'll
Design was
never
true.
forget. I'll never forget being there when they still let people do comedy at Bonnaroo.
Oh yeah.
Flying into Nashville. It was so fun. I've never, well, I have bombed harder, but I did bomb. But it was really humble. I mean, imagine it's like you couldn't hear a single word we were saying. There's bands on every
Yeah.
side of you. And then I'm like,
Oh my
and my
God.
pussy feels weird. And everyone's like, we don't care, bitch. Okay, but Lola, let's start at the beginning because on this pod,
Okay.
we just ask everyone one question, which is, who
Yes.
are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who
sorry,
are-
sorry. That's scary. Who were you? Who are you?
And who do you
Well,
want to
And
be?
who do you want to be?
Oh my God, guys. Oh wow. That
Born
as
where?
you said that. Okay, born. Who was I? I was born in London, England, in the
Oh.
year 2007.
Wow.
Yes.
You
yeah,
were born.
obviously.
I
I'm
really
so
believed
young.
you. I literally believed you for a moment. I was like,
I
trying
believe
to
you too.
Yeah.
People on this podcast will say things like that to us. People will
Yeah.
come in here and be like, I was born in 2008.
You know, I'll never forget
And they're
this.
lying?
Lola.
They're
I'll-
lying.
No, and they're being honest. That's
I'll-
what's so scary.
It's crazy. We should be arrested. I'll never forget this moment. I'll always remember it till the day I die. On our live shows, sometimes we have people come up and ask us for advice. And during the pandemic, I log on from a hotel room. People are logging on to Zoom and asking us for advice for a live show. This girl comes on, she's chatting, and she's like, so I guess my question is, how should I decide where to go to college? And she was a high school senior, and I was actually
we
arrested.
go
for
get off the stream. Get off the stream.
Yeah, isn't that
You're too
scary?
young.
You're too young.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that girl on the live stream who we like talked to for a long time who moved houses?
I don't remember her. Unfortunately,
Elizabeth?
Life is-
Elizabeth, if you're still out there, send us a message.
Isn't it crazy how dead I was inside that period of my life?
Oh, same. Well, same.
Yeah. Okay.
Corpse
Why were you
bride.
guys so dead inside?
I
No
just-
one knows.
I wasn't
No one-
stimulated. I wasn't stimulated. My life hadn't begun yet.
Really?
When did
I
your
feel like
life?
mine
What began
began.
your life?
I guess kind of a breakup began my life. Do you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
was just like
Wow.
in like
I know what you
I was just like in a long term that was like not quite it, and it was like I thought I couldn't leave kind of thing, and then I did leave, and then my life began.
Wow.
My life began.
Congratulations. I love
Yeah.
it when a breakup really is the solution.
Isn't it sad when you see people
It's
that
so
can't?
annoying when you think it is and then it's not.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's quite sad when you see people that like probably should break up but they can't seem to do it.
That's like most
hard.
people.
Yeah.
Actually, coming back to the Together theme song, breaking up is hard enough. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow. You can have
Wow.
it. Yep. It
Okay.
is hard.
So
You're born in England. How long did you
I was
live
born
there?
in England. I lived there till I was 4.5. And then
Do you know that?
I
Do you know that
moved-
we must have crossed paths because you know I lived there when I was.
No, I thought you were in Texas living my dream life.
Well, get this, bitch. Lived in London. Lived in London, age 3 and 4, and then moved to Texas. Alternate reality.
Wait a minute. Where in London were you?
You know, we lived in Fulham.
Okay. Probably we didn't. I mean, maybe
Whatever that
there
means.
was a
Whatever that
moment.
means to you.
I feel like you also might be like 1 year younger than me.
With 2008.
Yeah, you were born in 2008.
born in 08.
Same. Okay, yeah.
So you're in England, and then what happens to you?
And then I moved to New York City.
That's so
And-
crazy.
yeah.
It was pretty cool. I don't really. It felt pretty normal, I guess. We lived on the Upper East Side, which honestly now I think is very chic. But then we only lived
It's
there
back.
for 1 year.
Mhm.
It's back. I mean, even then though, to live in 1994, if I'm real, I'm living on the
Oh.
Upper East Side. You know,
Gossip
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
I'm
Before.
basically Gossip Girl.
You're a little
yeah,
J.
except I
Little-
had
you're-
very.
You're little J. Little J stands before us.
Wait, who's little? I honestly didn't watch Gossip Girl.
Little J was what
Oh, you'd love it.
Little J was what Gossip Girl called Taylor Momsen's character because her name was Jenny and she was like a little sister. She was Dan Humphrey's little
Got it.
sister.
Even though it was really Gossip Girl's little sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gossip Girl was calling
Wow.
Gossip Girl was out there calling their own little sister J. Little J.
Little J.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess in a way I am kind of a little J though because now Dan Humphrey is my brother-in-law.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
I
forgot
did not
that.
realize that.
Isn't
So
that
I really am.
iconic?
Do you know that was
Do you
deep?
love him to death?
Is it uncomfortable that I've been deeply in love with him for decades?
Yes, I do love him. No, I feel like most people are deeply in love with him. So it's just normal.
How long has he been in the family?
Like a really long time. He's really he's great. He's really pensive.
Oh wow.
He likes to think. He's funny. It's funny because his TikTok personality, I'm like, who's this like random guy on TikTok? And then
he's really so, like upbeat on TikTok.
He's really upbeat on TikTok, and he likes to like read like religious texts, like philosophical texts in life.
Oh my God. Wow. How many kids do they have?
A bajillion. So many children just everywhere.
So fabulous.
Coming out of the woodwork.
So two sisters.
Okay.
You're the youngest.
Sisters. I'm the youngest.
You're baby.
I'm little J.
You're little J.
Quite
literally.
Yeah. And then we moved to New York, and then I tried to be a child star.
Really?
Did not work. That's not why we moved to New York. But when I see an opportunity, I'm going to take it.
Of course.
Totally.
And
were you going on auditions?
And that failed. I was going on auditions. I used to get the timeout from the when they sold magazines at the place that you buy candy. Yeah. And there was a kids section in timeout, and there would be like open call auditions, and I would like practice my dance moves or whatever was needed and I would never get the part. Except for one time I almost got a part in a movie, but Kristen Stewart ended up getting that instead of me.
That is so fucked.
The movie was called Twilight. No, the movie was called Catch That Kid.
Oh, I remember that.
You do?
Wow,
I remember that title. Yeah, that was like when I was like target demo. I was like that age. I was the age of children that should be watching Catch That Kid. But I don't remember like I don't remember what it was about. I just remember like I'm sure I was like invited to a birthday. Remember like birthday parties that were like seeing a movie?
Yeah, movies.
Yeah. I'm sure I was invited to like a Catch That Kid birthday. I might see Begonia tonight by myself.
That sounds fun. I want to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I hate doing?
What?
Seeing movies with friends.
Me too.
100%.
I know. Because then you have
like
to
I don't want to hang out with you to sit in the dark. Like I'll just do that by myself.
I know, totally.
And then you're worrying about what they're there's something about like, are they feeling the same thing I'm feeling? And we're not, it's about me and the creation.
Yeah.
It's about me
and I
and
don't want anyone to judge me for how much popcorn I'm going to be eating.
And I don't want anyone
quickly. Yeah. What do you don't want?
I don't want anyone to judge me for how much I'm going to pee during the movie. And I don't want them to be thinking every time I come back, I need them to tell me the plot. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, that is that doesn't happen to me until I'm like, what happened? Like,
I'm always that, but I just like I pee so much. I just succumb to the fact like there's gonna be chunks of this movie that I'm not gonna see, but I bet I'll still kind of get it. I bet I'll still get
using
the vibe.
Context clues.
Yeah.
Using context clues, you will infer the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so you're trying to be a child star, but then you did start working quite young, in my mind.
I did start working quite young. But not young enough, to really hack it. I feel like now you have the prerequisite. Well, I don't know. When you were younger, like I feel like when I was a kid, it was like, oh, if you're a child star, you'll never make it. Now it's like if you weren't a child star, you have
I know.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing like a moment when a generation of child stars is coming into their own as adult stars. Like honestly, like the moment of that. What was it? 17 magazine, the cover of all like those girls like coming into their own as adult stars. Where
Wait,
it's like
the 17 magazine still exists?
I don't know.
Now it's called 37 magazine, and it's
that would be good.
The generation that's 37 magazine.
Speaking of the 17 magazine and MTV, did you watch the MTV reality show around that time? That was like, it was like young girls like competing to become like. To work for the editor of 17 magazine, and they would have to do things like look through a closet for just the right outfit and things like that.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah,
that sounds really fun. Yeah,
I loved it, and I loved the woman who was the editor. She had something special about her. I don't remember her name, unfortunately.
Wait, so Lola, what were you like in high school?
Yeah,
were you really cool?
I thought I was really cool then, but we had this like at the end of the year, it was like this thing in the yearbook that was called like Dream and Reality.
Oh.
And they were like, it was like so
Welcome.
mean.
Welcome, bitch.
And I remember that they said like Lola's dream is that she's like sassy and fun. And the reality is she's just really annoying.
That's
No.
evil. Who said
It was
that? Your
evil.
classmates?
Yeah. I mean, you know, they probably just wanted to fuck me or something, and I wouldn't.
100%.
Because I was
But-
too busy having sex with a loser who was older.
That's
Wait,
cool.
that rocks. You were literally getting laid in high school. That's so fucking
I was
punk.
getting. I think I got laid too early.
How early are we
Really?
talking? If you
Yeah.
don't mind, if you don't mind saying.
Well, it was an accident, apparently. But
Uh-huh.
I just remember I was
Fun.
fooling around, and then he was like, "It's in," and I was like, "Oh."
Oh, my God.
God.
And that was that.
I'm
So I wouldn't have
sorry that
chosen
happened
that.
to you.
And was it news to
It's
you
okay.
that was it news to you that it was
It's fine. It's fine.
was it news to you that it was in, or could you sort of feel it being in?
I mean, I don't know. I guess I was living on the edge.
Yeah, you're like now that I think
So-
you're like now that I think of it, it is in, isn't it?
It wasn't like that movie though, or the book. What was it? Forever, the Judy Blume book, which I had studied, which was
Uh-huh.
like, oh, you're gonna bleed everywhere. Like, no, that didn't happen.
yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't really tell you that. I remember that happened to me in college once. This guy's like, it's in. And I was like, okay, well, take it out. I was like, I don't want to do that. And he was like,
See, if I had been in college, I probably would have said the same thing. But in high school, I was just like, all right.
Oh
yeah,
God.
it's so interesting how these boys.
Wow, I never
act.
would. I'm
I
about to
hope
get.
the next
I'm about
gen
to
isn't
get.
like that.
I'm about to get a medal. I never would do that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You would never do it to us, or you would never do it to anyone.
So you're saying we're not your type? Okay.
Yeah. So, whoa.
Damn, boys really be slipping in and out, and they
That
gotta
is
stop that. It's not
crazy.
okay.
They really,
it's
really
not
do.
okay. It's not okay. Okay, so you had a boyfriend though in high school.
I had a boyfriend in high school. It was the most tumultuous relationship I think I've ever had, besides the one I had right after. Other than that, it's been pretty smooth sailing.
Wow, great.
I know.
You got out of the way.
Did he break your heart, and how did it feel?
Did he break my heart? My mom really hated him, and she was honestly right to, because he was so mean. And
Yeah.
my mom is also mean, but in like a kind of like redemption arc way, where like
Yeah.
her meanness like pays off. Like at the end of the movie, you realize she's got like a Snape like quality to her. Snape ended up being good, right?
Yes.
In Harry Potter.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
the end of the day, but
My
he
mom
was
is just like Snape.
Yeah.
Title that. My mom is Snape. My mom is Snape.
She's
My mom is
she's chanting incantations, but it's to protect you.
Exactly. That's so my mom. So my mom didn't like him, and I feel like my mom kind of was like, you have to break up with like the first like 3 boyfriends I had. And I was kind of in a relationship with like my mom and the boyfriends.
You were poly. You were
That
poly.
sounds really fucked up. And
Poly
it
with your
was.
kids.
That was like, yeah, for sure.
Wait, so are you
Um,
really close with your mom?
Yeah, we are pretty close. I like her. As a child, before I read Harry Potter, I mean, I love her, but like, I like her. She's like,
yeah.
before I read Harry Potter, I would have described her more as like Scar from The Lion King.
Oh, interesting.
She
Interesting.
also
'cause-
looks like Scar. She's like got this like hot like lion quality.
Oh my god, I need to see an image.
I
Yeah,
always liked
you can
Scar.
you can Google. Yeah, Scar was
Okay.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, I just felt bad for him. It's like no one likes him.
I know.
I don't really remember his.
You don't remember Scar?
I don't really remember his journey. I
It's
haven't seen that in probably 30 years.
It's crazy not
It's
to remember
basically,
Scar.
isn't it Hamlet? Is it The Lion King? It's like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
hate
remember
when
Scar. You weren't scarred by Scar?
I hate when people say shit like that. Like when they're like,
Like
the
what?
Lion, like the Lion King is Hamlet. 10 things I hate about you is taming of a shrew.
But it is. But it
Clueless.
is.
But
Clueless
it's fun.
is
I think
Emma.
it's fun.
It can
Clueless
be
is
fun.
Emma.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're experiencing something quite elevated. Do you know what I mean?
Right, of course.
I just don't think that Nala is Ophelia.
Totally.
You know, she doesn't like kill herself.
The land, the,
elders
ski,
say, the sky.
the vibes.
that was us trying to sing a song. in unison.
That was us trying to sing.
I was like, what's happening?
You were
here?
smiling so nicely. You're like, look at them go.
Okay, I know.
Do more, do more.
The sea,
This guy. Dun, 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 dun,
I have to
vibes.
reset up my. So basically, you guys, I have this new sort of office dressing room space, and I'm still figuring out the layout. And I don't like that this mirror. Anyways, we'll figure it out together. You're coming over. Y'all are both coming over tomorrow. We're figuring it out.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Okay, so
In high school, were you writing songs? Were you writing music? What was happening with your
No,
creativity?
in high school, I was a smoker, a big smoker.
Really?
As opposed to what I have now, which is a little smoker. But
Chic.
at the time, yeah, it's very chic. They basically were like, my voice teacher really was into like the standards and show tunes and stuff. And we just got along.
Yeah.
And I would always be outside smoking. I would always miss the elevator like cut off at school. So I would have to walk up to the 11th floor for voice lessons. And by the time I'd get there, I'd be like, huffing and puffing, and I couldn't sing a note. But he would always let me sing like the Sally Bowles songs because that's a character in Cabaret who like can't really, you don't need to be able to sing those songs. In any case, the funny weird story with him is that he ended up telling me that I am the most successful singer he's ever taught. And when I made my debut at the Grand Ole Opry, 20 years after I graduated high school, he came down to Nashville and saw it. So that was really sweet. But I didn't think I could sing, and I couldn't really sing. And then they put me in like jazz ensemble because they were like, "Oh, she smokes." So she should go to jazz ensemble.
And you had one of those long cigarettes in class.
Yeah.
But what is that?
Exactly.
What does that mean, jazz ensemble?
It was like, this was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool Brooklyn school. So the fact that we even had a jazz ensemble is pretty wild. But it was just like where they taught all the kids that did band and stuff how to play jazz standards.
I see. Wait, I have another question. We're in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
We're in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Heights. I went to St. Anne's, which was like a really famous school that was really avant-garde and now is quite like any other very expensive New York City private school.
Oh, really? What's changed? The times?
I don't know. I believe the times. I mean,
Not the times.
The times have changed, but they used to just let you not go to school as part of school.
What do you mean?
It was
You think I'm
crazy.
working on something?
No, I have a calculus teacher who was like, look, I just can't stand lying. If you guys don't get this, don't come. Just don't lie to me about where you've been.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where I went to so little calculus that he was like, hey, Lola, I'm going to let you write a 2-page paper on anything that you want in the world
That's
as
crazy.
a way to get out of this class and never have to come again. So
2 pages.
I did.
2 pages is not
Double,
it's not-
like fucking quadruple
Tanner, like, we could do that. I could do
Yeah,
that.
I could do
2
that.
page?
Yeah.
I should be a professional calculus person because I could easily write 2 pages.
Calculus
Right.
person.
What do
I
you
would-
even use? What does one use calculus for, though?
It's classic like nothing. It's classic like you use this for. It's like classic like when will we use this in our real life, and then they give you examples, and it's like that's not really this. Like whenever
That's not that.
Whenever you're in math and you're like it's literally calculus, and you're like when would I use this? And they're like I don't know when you're making change at a store. When you're doing this, when you're,
So you're not using
it's like,
calculus
Something
making
you'll
change.
never do ever again.
I'm like, I'm
Making
not
change
doing
at a
it.
store.
Yeah.
Okay. No one even makes change anymore.
Or even goes to a store.
I don't go to the store.
I know I had groceries delivered today. It's out of control.
I went on a date 2
Very
nights
chic.
ago.
How was it?
It wasn't good.
Did you use calculus?
No, I just thought of it because the person texted me, and it's a classic like, shan't we just let this fade into the night? Do you know what I mean? Like, shan't we?
That's what the person. Sorry, I
No.
almost like said, and she was like, I was like,
No. Oh, yeah,
okay.
I'm bi. I'm fully bi now.
37 equals bi.
Good for you.
No, it's like, it's just hard. It's hard online dating because sometimes, like, I'll walk in, the second I walk in, I'm like, oh, I just energetically feel this isn't a match. And, like, there goes my next 2 hours of my one life on this earth that I've been given. And there's
What's
no
the
way out.
quickest you've ever gotten up from one of those dates? And
I'm
how?
not a big dater, but long. Like I cannot leave. Like I cannot. Like I feel so badly, but then I get inside furious because I'm like I become mad at them because I'm like now I'm having to stay here and I'm so mad at you even though like they've done nothing wrong, and I have to then like sort that out internally while I like maintain this conversation of like this is an example. Me, what's your favorite food? Perfect date question. I go, what's your favorite food? He goes, can I change the question? I go,
No.
I go, sure. He goes, well, my favorite food experience is.
No.
Then he goes a 10-minute monologue about like a farm to table place outside of Paris involving like showing me like a picture of like plated vegetables. And at the end of the 10 minutes, he's like, what's your favorite food? And I go, cheeseburger.
Not quite a match. That's crazy.
I can't do it.
I think that's rude. I think it's rude.
I know. Wait, Lola, Lola, you're partnered? Are you partnered?
Oh my God, no one's ever asked. Yeah, I'm engaged, as Kat says.
Yeah.
Copied.
I think Kat is now. I know.
Copied, my friend. How?
Babe,
Now tell me the
congrats.
story of. Thank you so much. Tell me the story of y'all, because when did you've been together a long time?
We've been together a long time, and I'm not to be this bitch, but he hates when there's like we're not like on the internet or anything. But if
he
you
doesn't
read
want you
my
to talk about
book, you can
him.
hear the whole story of how we met. There's like a big essay in there about
Say
that. So maybe we could just plug
Wild
it.
West Village, Wild West Village.
Oh, I have to read it. I have to read it.
You do, because Pat's writing a book right now. So
I'm
it's
trying.
Okay, yeah. Check out. I'll say this, that the story of how we met, I was so obsessed with him that I believed I had sex and love addiction. So I started going to Sex and Love Addicts Anonymous.
Yeah. And it wasn't helpful.
I mean, I definitely, I'm sure I have. I was raised in a home with tons of addiction, so I'm sure that there is addiction and addiction to love and all of and being liked and being, I don't know. Yes, sure, but ultimately, I feel like, when it's like a breakup can solve everything. And by no means am I saying like getting together with my fiance, which is a word I hate because it just sounds so lame to me.
It also it invites someone to be like, oh my God, what's
I know.
Tell me how did it happen? When's
Right.
it happening? And you're like, wait, I was actually saying something else. That was something entirely.
Yeah.
And then
also,
partner, I feel like everyone thinks I'm a lesbian.
Totally.
Which I don't mind in a certain context.
I say partner ironically, sort of. I think it's funny to ask someone if they're partnered, because partnered is so
I loved
caustic.
it. No, it was so.
The other way we ask
it was
on this
crazy.
pod is, who's your current?
Yeah, who's your current? But
So
yeah,
she's telling you, read the book if you want the juice.
Was it
if you
hard?
want the
Read
juice.
the book if you want the juice. It's certainly a very, very juicy chapter that
I can't wait.
goes into far more detail than anyone should ever about being obsessed with someone.
Love. Hey, let me ask y'all
Hey.
something a little bit
Yeah.
intense. What do you
Please.
want? What do you want?
I know.
Not family, not friends, not society at large. You, mama. You. What do you want? And how do you want it? Without the noise of external opinions, you may have the space to find out on the dating app Field. Curiosity leads the way towards intimacy with others and yourself. Desire, interests, the space to change again and again. There's room for all of it here. If you have a fantasy, honey, say it. If you have a desire, include it in your bio.
You just may get what you want if you really focus on it and manifest. If life on Field interests you, here's a closer look at exactly what happens there. Field doesn't gatekeep connection. I hate when
it
someone
really doesn't.
gatekeeps connection. I seriously hate when someone gatekeeps connection.
It's hell.
In an age where dating apps create hurdles to finding your people, i.e. gatekeep connection, Field is built differently and hits differently, if I'm honest. They don't guide your desire. You will be neither punished nor rewarded for exploring your desires, unless that's your thing.
Oh, and also there's no fast swipe culture, because it's like, I just feel like sometimes attraction can take time. So here, you don't have to make a split decision in order to see another person. You can skip profiles, you can go back and take the time you need to decide if you really like someone.
And you can expand your curiosity if that's something you've been meaning to do. Did you know there are 20 plus sexuality and gender identities listed on Field?
Wow.
That's modern parlance for over 20. In this space, you can explore who you are without judgment.
Plus, you can see what you have in common, know what you're looking for. Field just rolled out their shared desires feature that immediately shows you what you have in common with someone else. So download Field on the App Store or Google Play.
Okay, so you're in high school. You had a boyfriend who was older, you said?
Well, my second boyfriend, yes, my senior year of high school, I had an older boyfriend.
How did you meet him?
My mom took me to a nightclub because that's just what we did. I don't know if you guys were in New York in like 2008, but the Beatrice Inn was like the coolest nightclub in the entire world.
Oh my God. I've had
I think
dinner
it's
there
a
years ago.
restaurant now. Yeah.
But
it
I
was
think
like
it closed.
you could smoke and it did. And I don't know if it was only cool because I was 17
No,
and
it was
shouldn't
very
have been in
cool.
there, but it like was so cool.
Wait, that rocks. Okay, so you were
So
out
my
in
mom
the town.
took me there and everyone was like really old looking to me at 17,
Mhm.
except for this one guy that looked like he was my age, but it turned out he was like in his early 20s. He just looked young. And
Okay, not too much.
he ended up
older.
being my boyfriend for like 2 years and it was a disaster.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
such an intense time.
And then
Really intense.
what
And
happened?
the whole time, were you like, I still want to be an actor, or what were you thinking?
I mean, I was going to college. So I went, that was my senior year. And then I went to college. I went to Bard in upstate New York. And
wow.
I definitely wanted to be an actress, but I thought the theater kids were really, really dorky.
Yeah.
they
were, and
are.
guess what? We were.
Yeah, because you guys were.
We were, baby.
And so I studied what their film department was called, which was experimental video or like
Love.
electronic arts. I don't know. And I would make all these like, honestly, if TikTok had been around, then I probably could have saved my parents a lot of money because,
Yeah.
and I don't mean to disparage the film school at Bard because it was amazing, but so much of what they taught you was like how to make these really weird experimental videos.
Yeah.
Which
That sounds so
I would just like
fun.
put myself in them and I would play all these characters. And it was honestly really helpful as an actor because I learned how to like edit myself and how to be
Yeah.
on camera. Even though I was playing like 7 parts in a movie about like a weird family. I don't know. I would make these really weird movies. I made one movie which was just a close-up of my tits in a sports bra. And I was brushing my teeth really disgustingly to the song Take My Breath Away by Berlin. And all of the toothpaste was just like running over my bra.
That's what
Uh-huh.
And I
college is
got
for.
like an A. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
an A. They were like,
you just-
she's brilliant.
You are.
Thank you so much.
That rocks.
Yeah.
Did you like Bard?
I did like Bard. I thought it was really
Is
fun.
it like
I mean,
very in the woods?
That's how I
it's
picture
very
it.
in the woods and it was like a different, I mean, I don't know. I think now it's a really different school, obviously, because of the times, but like then all the men like kind of modeled themselves after like Leonard Cohen.
Yeah.
It was still very like, it was still very kind of trad gender wise. There was like
Oh,
one
really?
lesbian in the whole school.
Wow.
That's
What was
crazy.
her name? What was
Crazy.
and what was her name?
And what's her social security? and
What's her
God, what
Instagram?
was her name?
Follow.
Well, there was my one friend MC who I think kind of did whatever she wanted, but then there was like one actual just like gold star lesbian.
Totally.
And
We
then
have to get her on the pod next week.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
only lesbian
I'll
at
try and
Bard.
find her. The only lesbian at Bard 08. Or 12. I graduated in 12. 12 in 012.
I know, 12.
12. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 013. So
And
you
I
were
was-
exactly
Okay.
right.
And I was 010. I'm the oldest. I'm the grand.
You were
I'm- Yeah. So I'm the
010.
Emily.
Where'd you go?
I can't even say it's humiliating. Just like a really
Harvard.
big-
You went to
Why?
Harvard.
No, it's just like a basic like liberal arts school in Baltimore, and it's like really basic. It's like girls in like leggings and UGG boots, and boys in popped
That sounds
collar
amazing.
polo shirts, like
The pop collar is back,
It's like
everyone.
lacrosse. It's like lacrosse, and it's like Vineyard Vines, and it's like that kind of thing. That's why I hate talking about it. But it was in Baltimore.
You hate talking about it because people wore vineyard vines.
Yeah.
There was a lot of vineyard vines at Princeton, I'll tell you that.
Oh my god, you went to Princeton. Yeah, that's what you're so smart, Kat.
I used to be so sharp.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're still so sharp.
I tried my best, but I did take Instagram off my phone for just 24 hours and I felt so much better. It's crazy.
I don't have it on my phone.
Wait,
Ever?
No.
I'm trying
Did
to
someone
get
post
off
for you?
I'm trying to do
Someone
9.
post.
posts for me.
But you're
I'm
good
tr-
at posting. You just send
Thank
it to them
you.
and they post.
Yeah, this angel named Maddie who works
Shout
at my
out.
management company. Shout out, Maddie. I love
That
her
rocks.
so much. She's photoshopped so much for me. Like, it's just
Do you encourage
an
her?
angel.
Does she check in with you and be like, we should post something today? Or is it you being like, I should post something today?
Most of the time, she tells me to post,
Great.
and then I'll whip something up, and I feel like she's kind of like, is it what Bosley in Charlie's Angels?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
all three Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
And the crime we're fighting is social media.
That's inspiring.
So yeah, she'll tell me what to do,
You
and
know,
then I do it.
I have
And then you only look at it on your computer?
Yeah, for validation later.
Of course. Well, you want
And
that feedback.
I will go to the room where my computer is. Like I'll be in our house, and me and my partner,
my
me and-
current partnered fiance.
my current partner's fiance, will be talking, and then he'll like look at his phone, and I'll like slowly reverse into my office and like run to my computer, open it up, and like type
Yeah.
the letter I, and then Instagram
course.
populates, and then I'm like in. It's like a
That's
drug.
really good.
now.
Yeah,
wait,
it's great.
I am trying to take 90.
But it's hard because I feel like sorry.
I'm trying to take 90 days off of Instagram, and I have a day counter on my phone. But
90 Day Fiance.
But I've had to reset it every day for this 4 days. But I haven't gone on yet today. It's already 2. That's pretty good, don't you think?
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
I
think
want to
that's
get
great.
that thing Brick. I want to get that thing
Yeah.
Brick.
That thing is so intense.
I know I need it. So if someone works at Brick, hit me up.
You guys could be sponsored by Brick.
I know
I'm
we
so ready.
We're such an example of people that need the brick modality. Now,
Yeah.
Lola, have you ever been heartbroken, and what did you do about it?
I've been heartbroken many times. I've also broken my own heart
Yeah.
many
Oh,
times, which I feel like
totally.
is really,
Yeah,
really sad and kind of
Say
the worst,
that.
shameful, most shameful place to be. I've definitely. How did I break my own heart? By breaking up with people that I mean, I think falling out of love with someone is the most heartbroken I've ever been.
yeah,
Wow,
Rather
that
than
is-
just like being dumped, like that feeling of like, oh, I just don't like love you anymore, and there's nothing that can even be done about that.
yeah,
It's like a blameless,
yeah.
shameful experience.
Damn.
So that's the most heartbroken I've ever truly been. There's been the like kind of drama of like breaking up and getting back together and breaking up and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think though. The most painful heartbreak I've ever had though was falling out of love with someone and not
Yeah.
knowing
Oh,
what to do.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Do you think
it is sad.
Do you think it ever works to go back to the well?
I mean, for a little.
Yeah.
and then
And then it runs dry.
and then it's over. I don't know. I mean, I've definitely never anytime I've opened up a relationship, it's over in 2 weeks. And
Yeah.
anytime I've gone
Oh.
back to someone after we've broken up, it's over in a year.
It's not the same.
Oh my, that is
Yeah.
Bible, as
Yeah.
they say.
Yeah.
That's
That is
Psalms.
really-
Yeah. Lola's
That is
reading.
my favorite song.
Okay, Lola's reading Psalms to us.
Oh, wow.
I will be reading Psalms. I just learned how to pronounce that word this year.
Really?
As a Jew, I didn't know. I was
Yeah.
like,
Welcome.
so I was hanging out with someone whose child is named Psalm.
Really?
all intense.
That's
But
really.
I
know,
just
and
saw it
love
written
to
and I
them.
was like, oh my God, your kid's name is Pazalm? And they were like, and I was like, what? And then they were like,
Psalm.
yeah, Pazalm.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait. So then, okay, before we get to who are you now, what was your first big job that you were like, I fucking made it. It's happening.
My first big job was when I got cast in Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach's movie Mistress America.
Oh,
and can
yeah.
I say, I saw that in theaters and I go, that girl is the coolest girl in the world.
You're like,
Oh my God, what?
Because I was like,
That's so
I'm
nice.
such a huge Greta fan. And I was like, this is exactly the kind of movie I love. I remember seeing you in it and I was just like, this rocks. It was
Yeah.
so
Well,
fun.
I felt that way about you when I watched the twist. She's gorgeous.
Oh,
on
thank
it.
you for
I was
saying
like,
that.
who is this goddess?
Who's this wild woman?
I was stunned by how funny you were. And then we got to go see your show in New York. And I just love everything that you do.
You did the classiest thing in the world. Sent me flowers.
Yeah, babe, you deserve those flowers.
But
It
how
was a
classy
sold-out
is that?
run.
Of course.
You hooked it up. No, but that was the first job that I got. But it's always funny, I kind of, growing up in New York, in the world that I did in New York specifically, which was like Liv Tyler was my babysitter when I was 11 years old,
my
when she like
God.
wasn't shooting Lord of the Rings, and like everyone we knew was just like fabulous, and my mother was taking me to nightclubs.
Wow.
Like in my mind, if you became an actress, you became like a movie star.
Yeah.
Right.
There was no like it was just like so then you just go do this thing, and like it's really been a humbling blessing. Speaking of psalms, to not have that be like I've done well, and I'm so grateful, and I'm proud of what I've done. But like when I got that movie, I was like, this is it. I'm going to be a massive star. And then it was like, or it's this kind of chic hidden movie that like some people have seen and is
But you
really
are a
funny and
massive
holds
star
up.
to me. You're in
Oh
so
my
many
God.
cool
Well,
things.
I had a long period of time not being in those things, and it's still hard. But I feel like now what I'm wanting to do like is to go and just make things all the time. Like I just finished a movie, and I was on it for a month, and like halfway through the movie, I was like, oh my God, I remember how to act now.
Yeah.
For the first 2
Yeah,
weeks,
yeah,
I was just like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I keep like, I'd see like images of myself in the monitor, and I'd have like I'd be like listening in the scene like this with like a huge double chin, and I'd be like, oh, because I forgot you have to like know this shit. Like people
Totally.
don't.
I don't know.
But also, I'm
you were-
like,
I don't know
I
it.
want a movie. I want a movie where someone has a double chin. Like I don't. That's real.
I know, but like not
Sure.
all the time.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
also want to be in a movie after this one. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
me on the podcast recording. I'm like, wait, but I'm curious. Like growing up around all those people, did that make it less exciting when you got things, or did that make it feel like, I don't know? How did that change your perspective on starting to work professionally?
It definitely made it. I was really excited when I started getting jobs. Like
Yeah.
I was definitely jaded in like a lot of ways, but I loved acting, and I had been making like movies and doing plays at school and like working so hard at it. So it wasn't like just something I took for granted
Right.
to be an actress, but I did take for granted that once you were an actress, you would be Meryl Streep. I was like, I didn't understand that like there are ebbs and flows in a career if you're fucking lucky to have a career at all.
Yeah.
And like now I'm just really interested in being like a working actor. Like it's just such a gift after not being able to get a job for a really long time. I'm just like, I want to do this, and I want to do it because I stay sharp that way. I mean, I'm sure it's like, imagine if you only took a comedy gig every time you thought it was like special. Like
Yeah.
you have to, I mean,
I'm laughing.
yeah, it's like you have to do these things. I mean, I think that I wouldn't have gotten to that place though if I hadn't had such a kind of polar opposite experience making music, because
Yeah,
I
so
would
what's
be
been
like,
your experience with that?
oh my God. It was just like I would be flown first class to Cannes to receive a non-existent award. That was just like diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was like a real thing. And then I would like get dropped off back at LAX, and like my boyfriend at the time would pick me up in our like RAV4, and we would go on tour up and down like the West Coast, playing for literally no one in like Eugene, Oregon.
Yeah.
And like returning gear at Guitar Center after buying it the day before. And so I had this like very high-low experience that was kind of like a yo-yo for my ego. And then but now I love playing music, and I still am like lucky to sell like 100 tickets in certain places. Like, are you kidding me? That's so
I know,
cool.
it's amazing. It's so hard.
It's amazing. And it's like, oh my God, I'm hemorrhaging money. But I don't know. I feel like the cool thing about getting older is like, which I don't think we hear enough, because everyone's talking about how horrendous it is to get
Yeah,
older all the
tell
time
me.
and how ugly you get when you get older. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I think your soul can get like so much more beautiful, and you just become much more grateful for these opportunities that you would have just thought,
Wow.
you should just have as a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like I'm getting like nicer and happier as I get older.
Did you live in Los
That
Angeles?
rocks.
I lived there for 5 years.
Did you like it? And where did you live here?
I lived in Mount Washington.
Oh, cool.
And
That's-
I loved
that's
it while
cute.
I lived there.
Yeah. That's fun, Mount Washington.
It was really cute. I had great friends, like lots of hippies, and it served its time. I mean, no offense, but I would never live in Los Angeles again unless
Yeah.
I was making like $1 bajillion
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
doing
Why
something
do you
crazy.
say that? Just because?
I don't like the culture at
Yeah.
all. I love my friends that live there, and that makes it worth it to me. And I think there's so much romance to a lot of like old Hollywood lore. And I love that stuff, like Philip Marlowe detective stories and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just started watching I Love LA last night.
Oh yeah. How is
I
it?
need to watch it.
Culture of LA, which it demonstrates very, very well, of like meeting up at 7 a.m. to hike the Silver Lake and Reservoir, blah, blah, blah. I was just like, I never want to do that again.
Yeah.
I could never do that.
I'm on year 3.
I don't want a matcha.
I'm on year 3 here, but I don't like matcha, but I do like getting up early. But I can't.
I like getting up early too, but I want to get up early not there.
But
how do you get up early and play late gigs?
Exactly. You don't.
I know it's hard.
That you don't.
Well, I've lost myself here.
You've lost yourself.
I've lost myself here. Yeah.
Oh, you haven't heard? Oh, you haven't heard my friend's lost it. You haven't heard that?
Extra.
Oh, I saw the headline.
Extra. Read all about it.
Regan loses himself out in California.
Single 37-year-old gay man loses himself in Los Angeles.
See, it's a
2
lonely
years'
town.
time. I'm not lonely necessarily. It's like I almost like need to be more lonely. I'm almost feeling like I'm around people too much and I'm losing my way a little bit. I'm like anyone I'm next to, I all of a sudden feel like I just want to like not be like them, but be someone they like or something. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
that feels like a shade of loneliness to me.
Yeah. But I think somehow, I think it probably is the loneliness, but it's like the antidote to it, I think, is actually being alone. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
I need to
know
find
you
myself.
just got to take the plunge.
Yeah, I'm taking the plunge, and that's why I'm off Instagram for 90 days and like all that good stuff.
And all that good stuff. Okay, so Lola, who are you now?
Okay, who am I now? I am, well, there was a while where my therapist, who's really expensive, so I have to listen to him, really dissuaded me from identifying as any of the things I do.
Of course.
But then I feel like if I give like an earnest answer, I'm like, that's going to sound so annoying. So I don't know. Who am I now? I am how do you describe yourself without saying what you do?
I don't know.
What did your therapist suggest? I'd love a free session.
Oh my God. He says brilliant shit all the time.
Oh God. I've never had one like that ever. No offense to anyone listening.
No. He is like the best therapist. I am so blown away by him.
What's his style? What's his modality?
His style is he was our couples therapist and then we stopped going because we just like couldn't get it together.
Yeah.
Maybe says something. And then I was like, no, I'm keeping him.
Right.
He sits like in a chair all funny. He'll probably, if he might listen to this, he definitely is like the first therapist I've ever had that like, it's like, you made a record, I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they're always so like weird about it. Like he like, read my book.
Yeah.
He's like a really good person, Jewish, loves his wife, loves his kid. I believe coaches baseball and just like loves quotes.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of quotes.
I love quotes.
But they're great quotes.
Yeah.
I forget quotes a lot, except for his.
He lives in Nashville or is this Zoom?
No, it's on Zoom. He's in New York.
My therapist is going through something where he keeps like kind of falling asleep while I'm talking, but I'm
How old is he? That's so.
That happened to Brian.
I'm giving him grace.
Would knock out.
Well, last time we met at 9 and he was like fully like nodding and like waking up and
9 p.m.
9 a.m. and then I just went yesterday and it was like 3:15 and even still it was like there's like this cross-eyedness I'm like I could stop talking. I don't care. I'm like I'm here for you, sweetheart. We don't have to be here for me. But anyways.
Oh my God.
I just am boring.
If someone did that to me, I would be so upset.
I would never talk to him again.
No, never.
I know. Well, it's the sort of thing where it's like I went to him for like a year and then I kind of abruptly stopped just because I was like, I don't need therapy, I don't think. And then I had to go back and I was like, he's probably dying to know how it all turned out. You know what I mean? Like all my storylines. So I like, so I was like, I'm going to like make his fucking day and go back to him. And so I'm kind of like in the process of like, you know, giving current content, but also like filling in the gap. And you know, I'm a storyteller by trade, so it's like I definitely try to create moments.
That's not who you are now. That's not who you are now.
I definitely try to create moments of gravitas, but now the second I went back, I'm like, oh, I think I just need someone different. But I'm like, I can't it's like you can never go back to the well. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm like I can't
Exactly.
I can't
I mean,
break
to
up.
come full
yeah.
circle here.
Yeah, I can't break up again so
There's
soon.
a plate for you in the fridge.
Oh God, you're a
Oh my God,
trad wife.
is this
I'm
your
trad now.
engaged? You
We
betrothed?
met, Roy.
I think we
I'm
we
potted.
met.
With Lola. You met Lola.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Bri.
Hey,
Hi, Bri.
congratulations.
I
Yeah,
heard you did a workout class with my bestie.
I always do, near constantly. And I said I heard that you brought Brian, but you know I'm always in the gym with him. I'm always in the gym with him.
Oh, I forgot he can't hear you. I'm sorry. I'm being so rude. Okay, wait, let's go. I was just gonna say I know I cooked for the first time in so long. I'm so happy.
But we better
We gotta finish. Bye.
Okay,
Finish
wait.
on.
I just had one thought though.
of who you are.
Is Brian the same boyfriend from the show about when you guys took
Which one?
a naked?
Of course.
picture?
Of course. At this point, it's all Bri stories because it's been like 7 years.
I love.
I
that.
know. That was so
such a
funny.
good bit.
I really
okay.
haven't. Yeah, sorry. You could continue.
No. You haven't what?
No, I was just gonna say like I haven't. I was doing the show over the summer, and then I honestly haven't had a new idea for a joke in like 6 months. Have you?
I don't
Pat?
even know how you write a joke. That's like the
I
coolest.
honestly don't either. It just like comes, and sometimes it doesn't.
I literally thought of a joke the other day and I was like, I want to say that on stage. And I was like, I better write that down. And I didn't write it down. Why do I always do that? And now I can't. It's gone. I'm so annoyed.
If it matters, it'll come back.
Yeah.
It's like songs, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, but I just a
Ooh.
joke. The stakes just seem to be so much higher.
No, but if a melody escapes you, that's tragic.
It's a tragedy. It's like a dream, like a beautiful dream gone
Yeah.
God, it
by.
is. God,
Yeah.
it is. All right. So if you were
Okay,
to
so
say,
if I were to say, okay, so what do I do? I'm a storyteller, you know, or
Yeah.
a truth teller. No,
Yeah.
it's just like that's what it all boils down to. No,
Right.
I'm an actress, and I prefer being called an actress than being
Totally.
an actor.
Yeah.
totally.
I mean,
It's
in
insane.
the world of pronouns,
Yeah.
I'm actress.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, yeah,
That's my pronouns, bitch. So, an actress. I wrote a book, and what?
First of all, just how the hell did you do that, and how long did that take you? That process.
So I started writing the book during lockdown, like I think
Oh,
so
nice.
many creative people who were
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
cut off from the thing that they actually did, and they're like, "Fuck!"
Yeah.
And then all these books came out, and they're like, "Oh, the books."
Yeah.
But no, I was part of like an email thread where this friend of mine, Alex Eaton, would send out like a word, like a really random word, like spatchcock, and be like, "Write a short story and incorporate
I love
this
that.
word." And it was so cool to. No one ever read these stories, but like started creative writing again. And then I started trying to write a novel because I was correct in thinking that if I wrote something else, everyone would get mad at me. But then I was like, I don't know how to write a novel. That's very hard. So I started writing just like pieces about my life with me.
my
I changed
God.
people's names, but
Yeah.
not really obscured their identities.
Was there
And it-
fallout? Was there chaos?
so much fallout.
Yeah. I'm
That's so
scared.
juicy.
Honestly, I will say this. 99% of the people that don't talk to me anymore definitely have mental health issues. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's like
Same.
like diagnosed.
Yeah.
Like they are
DSM approved.
Yeah.
And by the way, a lot of people that do talk to me after that book also have those issues. So it's not just across.
Yeah.
That's not. So you can have borderline personality disorder and still like me
Yeah.
after I write about you. So maybe that's not. Yeah, I don't know. Just some people don't want to be written about, and I really understand that.
Yeah, but it's your story to tell, bitch.
Sure. And I don't know if I like fully even side with myself. I kind of think you just have to like look, I think you should control your impulses and grow from that and have boundaries and stuff. But I also think that you have to take risks in order to understand why or why not to.
Totally.
Like, I'm glad I did it. I don't know that I'm like fully on my own side about it, but I did it and I own that.
I'm working on a memoir and essays right now, and it's really scary. And I'm like, I can't. Well, one thing, and I'm interested in what you think. One thing that I fixate on that's like the hardest piece of it is like, typically in the creative process, if it's like a script or something, it's like, imaginary. It's like for one, I'm scared of telling things about other people. And then for two, it's like this concern of like, this part of it that's like, well, how do I seem as the narrator? Like, does it like that part of it? Did you ever think like, I'm like, well, does it seem like I'm thinking that this is a story about this, or does it seem like I think I'm saying this when actually I'm saying this? Do you know what I mean? Or do I seem like a loser? Like,
I do. I felt like for me, the saving grace of writing a memoir and essays was that I seemed crazier than a lot of the crazy people I wrote about.
Totally.
Like, I think that it's better if you seem a little unhinged
Yes.
because
Makes sense.
you are.
Yeah,
A,
yeah.
And that's more honest. And I think it's like more likable than being like, I was perfect if everyone else was terrible.
Totally.
Like, no.
Totally.
Of course.
It's not why you get into crazy situations that are worth writing about.
Totally.
That's true.
Totally.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. And who do you want to
And then
be?
dare we ask, who do you want to be?
What's your dream?
Who do I want to be?
What's the
Who
final
do I
form?
want to be? Okay, the final thing. I'd like to be at once. I feel like I should get like I'd like to be like a large older woman.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's a first on this pod. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed
No,
with
it's,
like I want to be like really comfortable. Like I don't
That
want to care
rocks.
about the way I look in a
100
way that makes
amen.
me feel like I have to keep like I want to grow into a different kind of beauty.
yeah.
I'm
And-
obsessed with that. That's so
And
beautiful.
I don't know. Austin, who's now his name is Austin, but
Yeah.
he always says like, I hope you get really fat when you're older.
Aw.
I'm like,
Obsessed.
that would be so fun.
Yeah.
I don't
Totally.
know.
I want to wear
Not that-
shawls and be just sort of draped in jewels and silks, just hanging
Yeah.
out.
Draped in jewels and silks and just hanging out.
Totally.
And I want to be the kind of woman that like younger people come to and I can tell them like that, I don't know, and be helpful. I
Yeah.
want to be
Oh my God.
helpful
I'll be coming
and
to you next
aspirational.
week.
Like, yeah,
Since
okay,
I'm
no,
20
please
since
do.
Since I'm 013, I can come to you.
Yeah, you can. I'm an older woman, babe.
Oh,
But it's kind of
honey.
the same way that I look forward to being pregnant, where I'm like, finally, I won't have to suck in.
Yeah.
Oh my
Anymore?
God.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you want to
yeah.
be
Like-
preg soon?
I sure, I hope so. But I'm like, I hope that, yeah, I feel like the joy of getting older in my mind is at least that, like, finally, I don't have to give a shit about all these things that I've been told I should give a shit about for so long.
Totally.
Damn, that's so real.
So that's what I'd like to be.
I love that answer. That rocks.
Um,
And now I have to ask you guys. Well, first of all, before we wrap up, so everyone buy Wild West Village. And aren't you going on tour Euro? Are
I
you going
am.
Euro
I'm going.
tour?
I'm going on tour in Europe or at the end of this month, but then I'm going on tour in the States in February.
So
Oh,
fun.
fun.
Okay, so get
Yeah.
tickets.
Yeah.
Where are you playing in New York?
It is called.
Totally. It is called.
It's
And
like totally. I really like the venue. I don't know why.
find out.
Yeah, follow on IG. I'm tired today. I got my period.
Same. No, of course.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Now,
Yeah.
before we wrap up, do you guys feel hot today?
I don't feel
Like sexy?
Yeah. I don't feel
Yeah.
hot, and I could already tell I'm gonna look at Instagram right when this is over. And I'm gonna do
Why?
I don't know.
You're gonna do something bad? Then why does
Can
it feel
I
so
suggest
good?
something as a person that doesn't have Instagram on their phone?
Yeah.
It's like not that much better, but it feeds that dopamine thing in my head. I
Yeah.
really like. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this out loud on a podcast. I really like Pinterest.
Yeah.
Of course, who doesn't love Pinterest?
I only got it this year.
I actually do. This is one of the rare times that because I'm going somewhere after this, I actually am presentable on video for the pod. Because usually, you guys know I come as I am,
Yeah.
but now I have a little makeup on. I'm going out, so I'm
You
feeling
look gorge.
Yeah.
What are you gonna wear tonight?
What do you say?
What are you gonna wear tonight?
I have a really cute top from. I have to shout out my girl Tyler McGillivray. I love her
Love
stuff
her.
so much. It's
Me
so
too.
good.
Yeah,
So I got a new
she's
top from
brilliant.
her. I'm gonna wear with a little skirt and boot, and it's finally coat weather, which is my favorite. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
look good in that, and that's all. Pat,
I don't feel hot today.
okay.
Do you guys have
Do
crushes?
you guys have a crush of the week?
Crush of the week?
Yeah.
Mine is because I haven't cooked in my apartment in like 6 months, but all I did, girls and guys and theys, this is so easy. I just put boneless, skinless chicken thighs in puree, just canned tomatoes, and it all cooked till it got so soft, and it's fucking delicious. I added some pasta, and it's just delicious.
So that's your crush of the
My
week?
crush of the week is the idea of letting boneless, skinless chicken thighs simmer for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I love that.
My crush of the week is something special. It's like a classic. It's like that girl that like has come back into my life, and like I never thought I'd see her again. But Mama came home from the store finally, and we're finally a family again. And my crush of the week is Milk, which has re-entered my life.
Oh, I love milk.
I haven't.
MILK.
Yeah.
MILK.
I haven't had milk. I probably haven't had milk in 20 years, but now it's back. It's
What do you
back.
and are you having it?
I'm putting it in my protein shake instead of water, and then like I bought some.
That changes everything.
I bought
everything.
I bought some of the worst cereal you could imagine. I went to Whole Foods with when you like are in this there's a cereal that's like from a brand that's supposed to be like healthier than like the brands from your childhood,
horrible.
and you look at the nutrition facts and you're like, it's actually 1% healthier, and then it just tastes like true cardboard. I got that, so I've been having that with some milk, and just Milk is back, and I have a huge crush on her.
Oh my God. I'm a cream person.
Yeah.
Yum.
I basically drink coffee because I like the cream. I was doing intermittent fasting and it was like not working.
Oh, it sucks. It gives you a disorder.
Right.
Yeah. It's
So
not real.
the B, I couldn't have cream in my coffee because I needed my coffee before.
Right.
Anyway, but what's my crush? My crush of the week, I don't mean to brag, but it's fire season. Fireplace season.
Oh, you fireplace. Don't talk to me till I've had my morning cream. That rocks. I want to be fireside with you so
Yeah.
bad.
Oh my God. Well, come visit. When are you going to play in Nashville next?
That's a good question. I probably won't tour for like till end of next year or something. I don't
And
know.
you
I'm
don't
trying to
call
figure
it
out.
playing as a comedian, do you?
Sometimes people
No,
do.
I think I would say that. That's cool.
You would say
playing
I play. I'm
Nashville.
playing a show.
Yeah.
I'm doing a show.
Yeah, I'm doing a show in Nashville.
Yeah.
But I did such a fun show at the Blue Room.
Yeah. I know. I was so pissed I missed it.
It was such a great vibe. I wish I'd done like more nights. It was great. But,
okay, well,
I'll
next
come back
time
and
you
we'll
come back.
Fireside
Yes,
chat.
please.
Now, to finish up, are you guys mad at me?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Never,
Thank you.
ever. Are
Just
you mad
wait.
at me?
Never could be.
Never.
Uh,
Are you guys mad at me?
No.
Okay. I'm glad to
Not
hear
at all.
that.
You mad at me? Is there anything wrong
No.
with us?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think so too.
I love that. Okay, well, thank you so much
Thank
for coming
you,
on.
Lola.
Thank you for having me.
You rock, and on top of that, you roll.
Yeah.
So
Thank you
that's all you need to
so
know.
much.
And when a heart breaks, it don't break even.
Treatment. If you're boring as fuck, seek treatment. If you're unlucky in love, seek treatment. If you just can't take a hint, well, seek treatment. With Kat and Pat.
That was a Headgum podcast.